I love technology, and recently I discovered that my university engineer partner lets us use their 3D printers, but I wasn't really sure what I would make with them. A little while ago, about a couple of months ago, all my friends got COVID, and I didn't. So I thought I'd been left out of an important activity, like group doorknob licking. So I did the sensible thing. I went to the engineering labs, and I created coronavirus. Here, catch. You can fulfill your worst nightmare of catching COVID of a Chinese man. But you see, this also coincided with me starting to go to the gym, which led to a little bit of an evolution into the sworonavirus. As I discovered, symptoms of the sworonavirus may include an actual sense of attractiveness and self-esteem, but sadly, I was completely asymptomatic. You make that look like you really need it. I bet this will improve your Tinder matches. Then I really started getting involved in 3D printing and into the 3D printing community. And I discovered that the 3D printing community loves Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And to be honest, I get it, I really do. Fast and Furious was my favorite film as a kid, because as a small child growing up in a traditional Asian household, I knew that nothing hits harder than family. All of you need therapy. So I did the only reasonable thing. I went and created Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Here, hold this. You're very useful there, mate, as a table. But you see, I have a slight problem, is that I really don't know when to stop, to be honest. So I also brought into existence Baby Yoda with the face of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You can have Baby Yoda. And I also created the Rocktopus. Enjoy the Rocktopus, madam. I was promptly banned by the Department of Engineering. So I bought a 3D printer of my own, which means I am now the only person propping up the dream of British manufacturing. If any of you want more of these, I am selling them after my set. You can all support British manufacturing by giving all of your money to a Chinese man. So with my own 3D printer, I brought into existence a butt plug with the face of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This thing took me 5 hours. Oh, sorry, not a mic, force of habit. This thing took me 5 hours and 3 attempts to make. You have no idea how hard it is to make a butt plug. But I will say, though, this is the one joke I don't care if it lands or not, because either way, I know what will make me feel really good. Anyway, so my flatmate walked in on me making that, and she looked at me with the face of pure disgust, like when she caught me wanking off to the kitchen sink again. And she said, "You know, Henry, this is why you don't have a girlfriend." She then said, "Even as a trans woman, I've had more experience as a boyfriend than you do now." But really, the joke's on her. We've had 12 years of Tory government, which means that I don't have a girlfriend, but she doesn't have any rights. Hey, I didn't fucking vote for them, all right? Like, it's all the other English bastards' fault. I'd like to leave Scotland alive and not beheaded by Nicola Sturgeon. Actually, hold on. This thing's really uncomfortable. Hold this for a second. Actually, you can have one too. Anyway, sometimes I wonder whether my, parents and ancestors would be proud of me doing this. Because, despite coming to Britain for a better life and all, I am still stuck manufacturing plastic shit like a sweatshop worker in China. But I will say, though, being Chinese truly has its perks. I think it's one of the better ethnic minorities to be. Because, when people look at me, they think one of two things. Either I'm good at maths, or I work in a takeaway. But I will say, though, working in a takeaway studying maths in China, it truly does prepare you for working in a takeaway in Britain. In that, you get a lot of numbers yelled at you, and when you get them wrong, a middle-aged man beats you. Anyway, so, I have a few problems as an ethnic minority, but recently I discovered that the engineering department also had a 3D scanner, which I borrowed with the help of a brick. And through the power of 3D scanning and 3D printing, I was able to fulfill the dream of every ethnic minority in this country. I made myself white. Good night.